We are processing chickens. After they've been through the killing cone and their blood has been drained, it's time for the scalding process.
Oh, it's happy.
It's a wet hen or rooster.
It's a rooster. The plucking.
Okay, so the next part is the eviscerating process. That is a fancy word of saying we're going to clean this chicken up to where we're ready to put it in a bag. And so the first thing we do, by the time I get the chickens, they've had all the feathers plucked off, and I start out with a chicken with no feathers. So we usually cut the heads off, throw those out. We don't have pigs, but if we had pigs, you could feed that to the pigs. The next thing we do is we clean up the neck, get all the skin off the neck, and then we cut the neck off. And we're going to save the neck and the feet to make chicken broth. And so that leads me to the next thing. We usually cut the feet off, usually at, I guess what would be their knee joint. We cut that off. We put the neck and the feet in a baggie, and we'll just collect those and we'll put those in the freezer for broth. From there, we cut open the body cavity, the rib cavity, and we reach our hand in there and we pull out all the guts, the intestines, the heart, the liver, the lungs, everything that's inside that bird comes out. And we carefully trim to where we can get it out with hopefully no fecal matter at all getting in that bird. Every once in a while a little bit gets out and we're able to wash it off real quick to keep it clean. And from the innards, we will keep the liver and we'll keep the gizzard and put that in a bag. And then the guy had helping me, he wanted to have that stuff. So we put that in a bag and he's gonna eat the livers and the gizzards. Then after you get all that cleaned out, it's just you rinse it off with some water, get it clean, get all the blood out of there as much as you possibly can, and then it goes into a bath of vinegar water. It'll sit in that bath of vinegar water for a couple of minutes, then it goes into a bath of just cool water. It'll sit in there for a couple of minutes, and then it goes into a bath of ice water. And it'll sit in there for hopefully a couple of hours before we actually put it in a bag. But that's another step.
And then to the freezer. Put it in there and close the barn door. But why?
We did these chickens because we wanted to, one, experience what it was like to raise something and for the benefit of our family. Second, we wanted to have a source of really good, clean food. Because I think the conventional way of raising chickens can put you at risk for disease and just a poor quality of life. And third, we raised the chickens because my kids needed something to do.
Bye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you later.